Imagine you are a civil servant who finds a lost wallet full of cash. Nobody is watching. There is no CCTV. You could easily keep it and no one would ever know. What will you do? Most people say, I won't take it because I might get caught. But a philosopher named Immanuel Kant said that is not ethics. True morality is not about fear, reward, or emotion. It is about doing right thing simply because it is right. Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel, The Indian Soul. I am your friend Shomiron. Today we will discuss about Kantian ethics, the ethics of duty. Kant lived in Germany in 18th century, the age of reason. Philosophers were debating religion, freedom, and morality, while others said ethics depend on feeling or consequences. Kant boldly declared morality comes from reason, not emotion. A good will is doing your duty because it is right, not because it benefits you. This from the heart of the Kant's duty ethics. Kant said there are two ways to act: by inclination, doing good because you feel like it; by duty, doing good because it is morally right. For example, a student helps a poor child because it makes him feel happy, that is inclination. But if he helps because it is my moral responsibility to help someone in need, that is duty. Next example is and lady officer follows RTI laws because the government told me to, not ethics. But if she does it because transparency is the right thing for citizen, that is duty. Kant's message is true morality begins when your actions comes from moral duty, not emotion or self-interest. Kant asked, how do we know what our duty is? He answered with one of the most powerful ideas in moral philosophy, the categorical imperative. What is categorical imperative? It is a test to check if your action is morally right without exception. Kant's formula: acts only according to that rule which you can wish to become a universal law. Means, before doing something, ask yourself, if everyone in this world did this, would society still work? For example, if everyone lied, trust would disappear. So lying is always wrong thing. Even if it benefits you, that's also wrong thing. Another example, if every officer misuses public money just little, governance collapses. So moral duty is absolute even when temptation is small. Another example is if everyone skipped tax, the state could not function. Therefore, paying tax is not just legality, it's a moral duty. Second formula: treat human as an end, not means. Act so that you treat humanity, whether in your own person or in others, always as an end and never merely as means. Means, never use people as a tool for your own gain. For example, helping someone just to get praise, using them as a means. Helping because they deserve dignity, treating them as an end. Another example, a public servant who manipulates citizens for political advantage violates this principle. True ethics respect every human being as an end in themselves. Kant believed that every rational human being has a moral law within. It's our inner voice, conscience, guided by reason. Freedom for Kant is not doing whatever you want. Freedom means ability to choose what is right, to act morally without being forced. For an example, an officer refusing to sign a corrupt file, even under pressure, shows true moral freedom. Kant's idea in governance. Kant's idea beautifully fit the ethics of public administration. Rule of law. Duty-based ethics support equal application of law, no favoritism, impartiality. Decisions based on principle, not emotion or relationships. Integrity. Actions guided by conscience, not external reward or fear. For an example, an officer refused to transfer fund legally even if a powerful politician orders it. That's Kant's ethic, duty over consequences. In GS paper 4, when asked what is integrity, you can link it to Kant's idea of goodwill, consistency between what is right and what you do, irrespective of result. Immanuel Kant's ethics emphasize doing one's duty guided by reason, not emotion or reward. A civil servant should act in a way that can be universalized, upholding honesty, fairness, and respect for all individuals. So, Kant teaches us that ethics is not about convenience, it is about conscience, not about outcomes, but about intentions. For a civil servant, that means be guided by principle, not popularity. Treat everyone with respect, not as a mean to an end. Do right things simply because it is right. In our next lecture, we will meet John Stuart Mill, who said right and wrong should depend on what brings the greatest happiness to greatest number. Thank you.